But what like McDonough's is brilliant at it, particularly in Banshees of Inisherin, but his plays like Pillowman and Beauty Queen of Lanaine and almost all of his work, Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, he knows when things are, and Sam Shepard was great at it too. They know when things are potentially moving, but they're not going to wallow in the sentimentality of the circumstance. And it's important, I think, to uh, avoid that. And
Yeah.
it's kind of like Shepard said, Shepard had opportunity in all of his work where things could have been written and ending um, to where it's quite moving and it's quite tidy at the end. But he never did that because he always says he prefers beginnings and new beginnings. And that's how I always love to, like, when I start thinking about wrapping up a film or a story, even if I'm directing a play, I'm going to wrap this up as a new beginning, perhaps a little hope, along with some tragedy or some comedy, whatever it is. Um, and like True West is a perfect example. You know, it could have been. Um, it's so ambiguous how he ends the play with the two brothers just staring at one another, not knowing exactly what their future is. And it's ideal. And if you look at McDonough, it's if you've seen Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, the whole objective from Frances McDormand was to catch her daughter's killer. But when you get to the ending, and no spoilers, but if you get to the ending, she she never accomplished that goal whatsoever, even though that ended up being the plot of the film. Um, but what they did accomplish in the ending, to me, was much more profound. And same thing with Banshees of Inisherin. It was much more profound ending and ambiguous, but more importantly, I think a new beginning. And I think that's why uh, I like to think of it as absurdity, particularly from theater of the absurd. That that when you look at like work of Edward Albee, he does the same thing. And if you look at the work of Steven Spielberg, it's profoundly different because he's always tugging at your heartstrings.